We're live.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tilted Table. We are excited to see you all this evening. We have an awesome game coming up tonight for our spoopy October theme. We have some special guests joining us. So let's start off with some quick introductions, assuming you all can hear us. My name is Jordan, aka Axel Hellfire.
Very quiet.
His name is very quiet.
His name is very quiet, damn it. Who else do we have over here?
I'm Philip. Hello.
I'm Nick. Bianca.
Yay!
Yay!
Sam!
It's Sam,
It's
aka
Sam.
not actually Sam, as we've learned
Oh,
recently.
wait. Who's actually Sam then?
Actual
Some other guy
actual
named
Sam is
Sam.
some other guy named Sam. Yeah, yeah. We
Mhm.
determined this. So tonight we are
Okay.
playing what?
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out whether it froze or whether I just stopped hearing audio.
Oh no! Can you all hear
I
us?
think it froze. I think I turned up the audio.
If you're watching from
Turn
home,
up the audio, but we froze. Is what you're saying?
Well, I can't get your Wi-Fi down here, apparently.
if you're watching from home, clap once if you can hear us.
I am home and I can hear you, so therefore I clap.
I clapped twice because I'm not home.
Awesome. Well, hopefully you all can hear us and it's not completely broken. But hopefully you'll let us know if it's not. Meanwhile,
Wait, did you not get that message from Draco? Is your chat live?
Oh, my chat is totally not live because it's the wrong chat. Good job, me.
Oh, you're on your own chat.
Yeah. Hey,
Okay.
that's
Draco,
better.
tell us if it sounds better. I think it sounds better.
Cool. Also, producer, when you get a moment, feel free to scale the thing on the left so we can read it.
What thing?
The thing on the left that has all the list of the things that are happening.
What's the scale button?
It's the slider. Yeah, just all the way to the right. Boom! Now we can see what's going
Oh,
on.
hey.
Yay! All right.
Yay!
Yay.
Sorry about that, but welcome everyone. So tonight we are playing a game that I'm very excited to be bringing back to stream because the name of the game is Shadowhunters, and it is the very first game that we ever streamed on this channel. So this is the game that launched the ridiculously bad stream that you are all wasting your time watching today. I don't really know why you're still here.
Bye, Draco.
Yeah. No, but seriously, it's we've been doing this for over 2.5 years, and it's really cool to be able to bring back a game that sort of started it all and be able to do it at a thematically appropriate time of the year. So tonight's game is sort of a hidden alignment game. It is called Shadowhunters because there are two primary alignments, shadows and hunters. It's very clever, yes?
So it should be Shadows, Hunters?
Yeah. No, clearly the hunters of shadows are the important people, and no one cares about the shadows.
No, it's all about the.
As everyone checks to see if they're actually important. So, the way this game works is everyone has been randomly dealt an identity card, and that identity card will have a number of important things on it. It'll have a name, and it will have an alignment underneath the picture on the left that will say Shadow, Hunter, or Neutral, which we'll talk about. It will have the number of hit points, which is also reflected on the board where the first letter of your character's name is found on the damage track on the left side of the board. And then underneath your alignment, at the bottom of your card, you will see a win condition, which will be the same win condition for all shadows, the same win condition for all hunters, but neutrals will have their own unique win condition. So feel free to spend lots of time studying your card regardless of who you are, so that the neutral has some cover. Additionally, each character will have a special ability that is unique to their character, with primarily one exception. Most special abilities cannot be used while your card is hidden. There will be a way in which you can reveal your card and turn it face up, at which point you'll be able to use your ability. So, let's talk a little bit about the board and how a turn works. If we can get a close-up of that, Mr. Producer. So on the board, on the left-hand side, you have a damage track where we all start at no damage. This damage track curls all the way up to 14. Depending on how many hit points you have, you probably won't make it that far. In the center of the board, we have 6 location cards that were dealt out randomly, and each of these location cards have numbers on them. So there's a 6, an 8, a 9, a 10, a card that has a 2 and a 3, and a card that has a 4 and a 5. Now, the importance of this is that when we take a turn, we will be rolling dice to determine which location we go to, and the maximum number that you can roll is 10, the minimum number you can roll is 1. The reason there is not a 7 on there is that if you roll a 7 to move, you get to choose where you want to go. Now, the only rule regarding movement other than just go where the dice tell you is that if you roll the location card that you're already on, you cannot go there. And if you roll a 7, you cannot choose to stay where you are. You must pick a new location. So on a particular turn, the first thing that you will do will be to roll 2 dice to figure out where you go. Now we have a d6 and we have a d4, which is why the max you can roll is 10. And you will just roll them both. So in this case, I rolled a 5, and I would go to the Underworld Gate, which says 4 or 5, and then there will be text on each of the cards that says what you can do there. So the second thing that you can do after you move is you can then go ahead and choose to attack someone who is in the same area as you. And when I say area, what I'm referring to is these boxes that pair 2 cards together.
I attack the darkness.
Right? So, in this case, if I was at the Underworld Gate, I wouldn't be able to attack anyone because no one's in that area. However, if Philip was at the Weird Woods, I would be able to choose to attack him if I wanted to. Completely optional. Now, in order to roll an attack, you roll both dice and you take the difference between them. It does not matter which one is higher, you just subtract one from the other, whichever one you roll higher, subtract the lower one, and that is the amount of damage that you do. If you roll the same number on both dice, you do 0 damage and your attack fails. This is important because even if you were to gain equipment that adds to the damage that you do, you still do no damage if you get a failed roll. But if you were to say roll a 1 on the dice and you had an item that added 1 to your attack, you would do 2 damage. That make sense? Great. So the last thing that I want to talk about really quick is there are 3 decks of cards on the right-hand side of the board. And I don't actually know if we shuffled those, so we may need to do that really quick. But just talking about them briefly, they'll come up through the different locations that we go to, and we'll kind of get more examples of them. White cards tend to be more protective in nature, and some small percentage of them are only helpful for hunters, but that does not mean that as a shadow they are not useful to you. It is just that there is a couple cards that can come up in the white deck that only help hunters. Black cards tend to be more aggressive and damage dealing, not so much on heals. They also, some of them have a tendency to bite you as much as they hurt anyone else, so they could backfire. But there are a few cards in the black deck that only help shadows. Hermit cards are interesting because they are very different from black or white cards. Hermit cards are cards that, when you pick them up, they will more or less ask you a question. They will say something to the order of, "I bet you are a hunter. If so, take 1 damage." Now, when you draw the hunter card, you don't have to do anything based on what it says. You will actually read the card, and then you will privately give it to another player of your choice, and that player will read it, and then that player will announce what the effect of the card is. So in the example that I said, where it might say, I bet you are a hunter, if so, take 1 damage, I might pass a card to Philip, and Philip might say, I take 1 damage. Now, the only people who knows why he took a damage are himself and the person who passed him the card. No one else knows anything else other than the fact that he took a damage. If he was a...
Wait, hold on. What?
So, if Philip was a hunter and I passed him that card, he would have to take a damage. If he was a neutral or shadow, he would say nothing happens. But no one else knows what the card says except for the person who received the card and the person who passed the card.
It's very confusing because I just assume when you say read the card,
Oh, no,
that
not
you're
out
reading it
loud.
out
No,
loud.
no, definitely
not
not.
out loud.
Yeah,
Got it.
hermit cards are the only private cards. Black and white cards are revealed publicly when you draw them,
Got it.
and they either resolve immediately or they become equipment that goes in front of you. But the hermit cards are very, very private. You will merely pass them off and then have someone tell you what the result is based on their own character, and then that card will get discarded face down in the hermit discard. Now, one other thing that I want to point out for hermit cards, just to avoid confusion in reading them, some of them will say something like, I bet you are a shadow. If so, take 1 damage or give 1 equipment card to the player who gave you this card. That or, in that case, is a choice that you get to make if you satisfy the condition. It is not the or does not take effect in the case that the first condition is not true. It is, you can do one of these 2 things. However, in the case where it asks you to give an equipment card or take a damage, if you have no equipment, you must take the damage. So just wanted to clarify that. That's pretty much all we need to know to get started. So let's go ahead and figure out who goes first by just rolling the dice and taking the highest roll. All right,
9.
So 9 for Bianca.
7.
Woohoo!
6.
That's a 10.
10.
That's a 10, yeah.
All right. 2.
Hold it to my face.
Big spoon isn't working. And it's
I'm just trying to be able to troubleshoot this.
Roll some dice.
I'll just do it the easy way. Nope.
So Nick goes first.
Dice. Okay, so wait, I forgot. What's the goal again?
So the goal is to kill. Is your objective on
yes,
this card?
Yes.
Okay.
But to make it clear for people who are watching, the goal of the hunters are to kill all of the shadows. The goal of the shadows are to kill all of the hunters. The neutral will have a unique condition.
What is happening?
This
So
is
she rolled a
our-
5.
Our meter.
Yes.
That's everyone's health meter.
So your first name starts with any one of these letters, and that's your health. So once you
It's also
hit
on your
that,
card.
it's also on your card. But if you hit that, then you're dead.
Yeah.
Okay. But it's not like public info unless you have to reveal your card.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
public info once you die.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that actually brings me to the one last thing I wanted to call before we resolve Nicole's roll is at any point in the game, you may choose to reveal your card and flip it over and make it public. However, if your special ability says something like at the start of your turn or whatever, that's still the only time you can use it. But you can flip your card at any point. This could be useful if like someone's threatening to attack you and you think you're on the same side. You can't convince them not to attack you. You might just reveal yourself to get them to stop attacking you.
Don't attack me.
Yeah, there are also some shadow special abilities that are particularly reactive in that there are points in time where you can reveal them while someone is attacking you and then immediately do something in response because of that ability. But I would just read your special ability and not reveal yourself until you need to do it. Right, so you went to the Underworld Gate, which says you can draw any card of your choice, so you can pick White, Black, or Hermit. So go ahead and read that card out.
Diabolical Ritual. Single use. If you are a shadow, you may reveal your identity. If you do, you can fully heal your damage.
Wow.
That's perfect. I
For later.
actually
down the road.
wanted to give an example for this. So This card, as a single-use card, resolves immediately. Nicole does not have to say whether or not she is a shadow because she has no damage, so her choice would be to decline it regardless. So we don't actually gain any information from it, unfortunately.
So it's not equipment she can hold on to? She can
No,
only use
because
it now?
it says single use, it resolves immediately and then fizzles if she can't take advantage of it. It will say equipment if it's something that you
Same
can
Who's
thing.
in
see.
the same spot?
Attack!
So first thing you can do is draw a card.
Green.
So you got a hermit card. Is the game box art meant to be overlaid on the camera feed? Well, that's a great question.
Yeah,
the producer.
Jordan.
Yeah, producer.
I want Jordan.
Hey!
Damn.
Trying to play honestly, but don't show me the card.
Also, hello,
Sam.
Maradine. All right, so Sam will announce the result, which is
Nothing.
nothing happens. So then Bianca discards it. Now Bianca knows what he is not because he said nothing happened.
Or perhaps what he is.
Exactly.
She
Which
doesn't
ma-
know
now-
anything.
She
You
can
could
choose
be
to
lying
attack.
to me.
Now, because Bianca is in the same area as Nicole, she can choose whether or not she wants to attack.
Attack!
Okay.
All right, roll the dice.
Nothing happens.
Your attack fails utterly.
Yup. Fails miserably.
Okay.
2 and 2.
2 and 2. Rough start. You can probably just get rid of one of them if you want.
We probably need the box art and the Shadowhunters title. Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
I just moved that one over.
You
All
got
right.
a
gotta-
10.
So I rolled a 10, which means I go to the erstwhile altar, if someone would read that.
You may steal an equipment card from any player.
Unfortunately, there is no equipment card in play, so I can do nothing. There is no one in the area with me, so I end my turn because I have no valid attacks.
Four.
Party!
Also at the Underworld Gate.
It's getting real tight in there.
I didn't attack you. There's a reason for that.
Because you couldn't?
Yeah, that's the reason.
It's a good reason. Yeah.
Hello, camera.
Who are you giving it to? Who? Okay.
So, as a reminder to those at home, all we learn from this card is the effect of what happened. Nothing happened. Interesting.
Oh, I'm attacking.
Okay.
Of course. Wait, who? This is gonna turn out funny if you're both on the same team.
Yeah.
One?
You take 1 damage.
Yeah. I will say this, though it probably won't affect people's decisions too much unless they decide to be super cautious. There is a shadow whose special ability is the only special ability that can be used face down, which is if you are this character, your ability is that you're allowed to lie about the results of your green cards.
Oh.
So if someone hands you a hermit card, you can pick whatever decision you want.
Oh.
I drew the banana peel. I would have had to give up an equipment, but I have no equipment. Nothing happens. There's no one to attack. And so it's Nicole's turn.
If you have no equipment cards, you receive 1 point of damage.
Oh, I missed that bit.
You slipped, and
Wow.
instead of losing something, you took some damage. Bonk
Okay.
your head.
You lost your dignity.
On a banana peel.
We have an 8.
Oh, run.
Welcome to the cemetery, which...
You have to draw it face up.
Oh, shit.
Oh god.
You must attack another character on your turn. This attack uses the 4-sided die.
You can hold it up to the camera if you want.
You can't fail.
So, this is a great card, because this card is one of the cards that sort of violates one of the basic mechanics of the game, which is that attacking is optional. Now, attacking is non-optional. She must attack every turn if there is a valid attack, and rolls
Wipe it
only
out.
the 4-sided die, which means that she cannot fail because there's no way to get a 0.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Goodbye, sir.
if there are multiple choices, she can choose who to attack. In this
3
case,
damage.
Philip takes 3 damage.
Holy
Mhm.
Rebus.
It's a great ability.
7. I
can choose.
And while she is thinking,
Chill with me.
the next thing that I want to explain, sort of as we're going, is that if you attack someone and you do 2 or more damage, you can decide to forego all of that damage to steal one of their equipment instead. So, this could be helpful in the future if you particularly want an item that someone has. Ooh,
You may either give 2 damage to any player or heal 1 damage to any player. What are you gonna do?
the Weird Woods.
Jordan.
You're gonna do 2
to
damage
Jordan.
to me?
Yep.
Nice.
Alright, move me up.
And
Are you choosing to attack Nicole?
you
It's
mean-
Sam.
Or
it's
Sam,
and
sorry.
No.
No? Oh.
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 Okay.
Alright, I have rolled a 7, which means
Nope,
I can.
nope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
go anywhere.
Yep.
Yep.
So I can go wherever I want. And
Except for where you are.
I think I'm going to go to the Hermit's Cabin,
I saw it coming.
which is a choice that's very unlike me, but I'm interested. I should probably look at my card so I know what I actually care about. Okay. And I am going to give this to Nicole.
Everyone wants to know who I am. I'm happy here.
Well, you have the Musume.
We are in the same space, so I
You don't.
consider it useful to get information. She's chosen to take a damage, which is what I expected would happen.
Oh.
We'd be able to see that.
And then I am going to go ahead and attack her as well.
Oh!
All right. So
You
I
watch
know
that
who
sword.
my person is.
He wants the sword.
Take 4
4
damage,
damage.
except instead of doing that 4 damage, I'm going to steal the Masamune from you.
Yeah. So
My
you don't take
true
damage.
goal.
He gets the sword.
I knew that was happening.
Holy Jeebus.
Can I
You have to. I'm
I
sorry.
don't know.
She's
I'm
thinking decisions.
the dice?
Grr.
T-Rex arms.
5.
5. You can go back to the underworld gate. Congrats.
Nope,
No,
that's
no,
me.
no. I'm already there.
You're there.
Oh,
So you have to re-roll.
Oh,
Reroll.
reroll?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
Nice.
you must move.
Didn't want to be here anyway.
The 8.
8.
Oh, it's good. It was a real
Hi,
fun.
friends.
No.
Hi.
That's a big party.
Rusted Broad Axe. If your attack is successful, you get an extra point of damage.
Woohoo!
Who you gonna
Would you
attack
like to
someone?
You're
attack
attacking.
anyone?
How do I take the sword from you?
You have to do 2 or more damage, and then
With
forgo
this or
the-
without this?
With that.
Yeah, with that.
So you can't take the sword.
Okay, what is that called?
Meanwhile.
Seriously?
5!
Holy crap.
So you would have definitely been able to take it from me, but instead you are dealing 5 damage to Nicole.
That's just mean.
Who
Oh, 6.
6 damage to Nicole, who now has to, for the first time in this game, we have to ask, "Are you dead?" Because we have reached the lowest HP marker,
Holy
where
Jeebus.
people whose name starts with A would be dead. She is
not.
not dead. That's rough.
Yeah, seriously,
I
brutal.
won Jordan.
But it's
I
not his
didn't do
fault.
any damage to her.
5. You may draw a card from the stack of your choice. I'm gonna draw a hermit card.
Yeah. This is one of those games where some people really try and get information, and some people just kind of go all out on everyone.
What are you trying to say?
I already know who I need to kill.
Is it me?
You think
I
you
think
know.
it's me.
I mean, I'm okay with.
I
killing
might have
Sam.
been an instigator.
I'm okay with killing Sam.
A little
I'm,
bit.
yeah.
I'm gonna give this card to Nicole.
Oh!
Wow.
You don't know?
Effect: heal 1 damage.
I feel like I basically got
Nothing.
Nothing happens. Interesting. Now, would you like to attack anyone?
Me?
Yeah.
I can attack Bianca,
Yes.
and so I shall.
And so you shall.
Reroll.
Indeed.
Take 5.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
The SmackDown.
Times 2.
I like how the last time he rerolled both. But this time, since his D4 was 1. I'm okay with that.
That sounds like something I would do. Wait, what?
5.
5.
I'm back.
Ooh, Underworld Party.
Sorry, Bianca.
Moody Goblin. Steal an equipment card from any character.
Steal the
That
hatchet.
one.
Steal the
I
sword.
mean, you can
She
still
wants
steal
to
it.
have to attack someone. She.
Yeah, it's
Sword,
like, do you
sword.
want to have to attack me, or would you like to choose the option to not attack me?
Sort of.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Alright.
Are you going to attack someone?
Yeah.
If
I'm
we
gonna
can-
attack.
Me or Bianca? Bianca. Oh, interesting. Okay.
I was an instigator.
2 damage. 3 damage.
2. Oh, plus
Yeah,
1.
that's
Yep. Are you dead?
Nope.
All right, great. I'm going to take this time to point out, as we're nearing the part of the game where people might be considering revealing themselves, if you have something on your ability that talks about like neighboring areas, that means both the area that is in the same section as the card, as also the one that is like next to it around the circle.
You're
So
going to
both
6.
directions.
Wait, so hold on.
So like it. So like
That's not me.
these two areas border this one.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what
I have
you're
a
saying.
So it can keep going if you have an ability that does that.
Spear of Longinus.
Ah! This is a great example of why white cards are somewhat better for
If you
hunters.
are a hunter and your attack is successful, you may reveal your identity. If you do so, you are, or if you are already revealed, give yourself give 2 points of extra damage.
So basically, this equipment does nothing until you are revealed and a hunter, at which point you do 2 extra damage. So it's like a super awesome rusted broadaxe. Would you like to attack? You can't attack anyone, right?
Oh,
I
Lord.
would like to attack.
I would.
Ugh.
Can't. Heroic Logic, we're looking forward to seeing you as well. We're actually all going to be at TwitchCon this
What
weekend.
is this con of Twitch you
Yeah.
speak of?
All right, what do we got here?
10.
A 10. I'm going back to the erstwhile altar, which means I can steal an equipment from someone.
And you can have as much equipment as you want.
Yes.
Yeah, but I think you have to choose each one you want to attack with, right?
No, they stack.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Which is why I'm going to take the rusted broadaxe.
Wow.
And then
Yeah.
I'm going to attack Bianca with it because I have to. So I'm
Ah,
going to roll this
fair.
D4 and add 1 to the
Rip
result.
Me.
Let's
2.
take 2 damage. Are you dead at 10 HP?
Yes.
Oh, snap.
So you
What were
were-
you? She was Brian the neutral. Her win condition was she had to kill someone whose HP was 13 or more, being the one who did the killing blow, or she had to be on the erstwhile altar space when the game finishes due
Yep.
to someone else's win condition.
Huh.
And her special ability was if her attack kills a character whose HP is 12 or less, you must reveal your identity. So it's not actually a helpful ability.
Nope.
The name of the ability was My God! Exclamation
I am
mark,
also
exclamation
concerned
mark.
that she was neutral. Alright, Jordan. Oh, wait, my turn.
I am unconcerned. Oh yeah, and also this is a great point to talk about what happens when you kill someone. I didn't actually expect you to die, but we can talk about that. When you kill someone, you can choose one of their items that they have to take, and everything else gets discarded.
So you get the Spear of Longinus.
Yes, so I have the Spear of Longinus, which does nothing unless I reveal myself and I am a hunter.
Go to... or reroll.
Roll.
To you.
Heroic Logic.
Go to 3.
I think you will be able to bring some board games into the venue, but there are restrictions on bag size, so they would need to be small. Because you can't bring a backpack.
Small. Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah. But you can bring like those little
Pocket games.
those little like bags that just have
The
like
drawstring
Yeah,
bags?
the drawstring
Yeah, okay.
bags. Yeah, that's the word.
We have small games.
I wish I understood what some of this meant.
Well,
I can help.
she
No. I
Oh,
mean,
well, actually,
you,
yeah.
you'll understand once you read it.
Chat, well, we're deliberating on
But
our
I
rules.
don't know what those things are.
Talk about your favorite shadows.
Would you like to have a sequester with the dead person who knows the rules of the game?
It's not about the rules,
Okay.
but yes.
Yeah, so just hope that the person that you give it to is
Satisfied with the
What you think
condition.
they are.
yeah.
But you'll understand once you read the card why I really know nothing.
Okay.
Fuck. I take 2 damage.
Wow. Not all hermit cards are created equal.
It's true.
Do you
you
need
attack?
Do you need to see the card again, Sam, or is that enough
Oh, he can't attack. He's done.
Yeah, I'm done.
information?
No, that doesn't.
Damn.
It doesn't help. But it's
Okay. We can set that card aside and talk about it
8.
after the game if
Sure.
you need to.
8. I may draw a black card.
Hey.
The black card that I draw is Chainsaw. If your attack is successful, give 1 extra point of damage.
Heroic Logic, just to answer your question again, we're saying we think you can bring board games to TwitchCon, but you can only bring a drawstring bag, nothing as big as a
Small
backpack.
games.
So you could bring some small
You can
stuff.
bring a tiny epic game.
Yeah.
You can bring multiple tiny epic games.
We will probably do that.
I am going to choose not to attack.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Well, okay.
And everyone fake acted shocked.
Who is stuffing things? This is all confusing.
This is all going according to plan.
Yeah, clearly.
5,
6.
6.
6. One of those numbers.
Because there are 2 dice.
Church.
You take me to church.
Fortune Birch. Equipment. You receive no damage from the area card Weird Woods. You can still heal your own damage.
Oh, that's cool. So, would you like to attack me?
Yeah.
Really?
Whoa!
Okay.
Wait, what?
That's what I thought.
She decided not to.
Oh, that's what I thought.
I really hope my guess is correct. We're gonna find out.
I really hope I don't roll a 6.
You rolled a 6.
All right. White card, please. We have
Everything.
Holy Water of Healing. Heal 2 points of your own damage. Okay, that's fine. So
You're down to 0.
I heal.
Yep.
And
You gonna attack Nicole?
Doesn't have a
I am.
Yeah, he has to.
I am going to attack Nicole,
You gonna reveal that you're a hunter?
which is unfortunate.
2.
I deal 2 damage to Nicole.
Are you
dead?
Nope.
All right. I am.
Hmm.
I am going to. I'm going to do nothing, and then I'm going to end my turn.
He's gonna balk.
I will bide my time for the right moment to strike.
Playing all of us. 4.
4. So back to the underworld gate.
Yep, I'm playing you all because I'm on neutral. By the way,
What
if
is
it
the
wasn't clear for
breakdown?
anyone, the breakdown is in a
2
5-player
shadows.
game is 2 shadows, 2 hunters, and 1
One
neutral,
neutral.
so that everyone
One
has a
neutral.
partner unless they are neutral.
So y'all are on a team.
There are many different ways to deal it depending on the number of players, but it is generally
At this
recommended to have
point,
an equal
this card
number.
will help you know conclusively, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So you have to choose which of the 2 of us to give it to, because that really should only be a choice of 2. So now pick which one of the 2 you want to give it to be conclusive.
Interesting.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Good.
You can't attack anyone.
Sorry.
Move it along, Sam.
Ha
I go to 4.
How convenient.
Hey,
What
buddy.
card would you like?
Take a green card.
You guys are just following each other.
That's right.
Attached at the.
We have 2 pairs that are just kind of hopping around the map together.
I'm gonna give this card to Sam.
Oh.
Oh, Sam heals 1 damage. I don't know. Just guess it.
Wait, why did you give me this card?
Because he didn't want to give it to anyone else, probably. What happens?
Oh, faked out.
No, no.
Juked.
I take 1 damage.
He takes 1 damage. Okay.
If we can set this aside, so you point out the fallacy.
We'll talk about that later. Okay.
What?
Oh, you can look at it.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna look at it.
Would you like to attack?
Yes.
Whoa! I don't know. I'm just gonna say that every time someone attacks. I'm just gonna be like, oh.
That's 5 points of damage.
Woo!
Oh, 5.
Plus 1. So he rolled a 5 and a 1. It's 4 plus the chainsaw. So someone give Sam 5 damage on the board.
See why I'm confused?
Yep.
9.
9.
Put you in the weird woods.
Hey, you can heal yourself. Would you like to attack
Yep.
anyone?
Yes, I would like to attack Sam.
Oh,
What is going on?
I know nothing or everything. I'm not
I-
really sure.
Yeah,
I either know nothing or everything.
I had
feel
them.
like I
I
know
had you
it.
all
Oh,
picked
attack
correctly.
fails.
Attack fails. All right. Well, I'm either going to have an opportunity to attack anyone, or I'm gonna just twiddle my thumbs.
Twiddle, twiddle, twiddle,
Uh,
twiddle. And
It's a 7.
where are you gonna go?
Fantastic. I'm going to go to the Underworld Gate,
And draw what?
and I'm going to draw a Hermit card because I think at this point in the game I would rather be sure of where I'm going with this.
He could be giving it to me. He might not know who I am.
Okay. That happened. Here
I like how you're already reaching.
you go, Nicole.
Alright.
Nothing happened.
I'm going to attack Philip.
Okay.
I do 2 damage. It's
Okay.
very exciting.
Are you dead?
Actually, you're definitely not dead because only neutrals can be one
Sam,
of the A's.
somebody pass Sam the dice. They're all the way over there, and we got tiny lizard arms over here.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a big head and little arms.
Oh. 6. Where you going? You're going
It's a church.
You can have a white card. What's the white card say?
Single-use chocolate. If you are Allie, Agnes, Emmy, Ellen, Unknown, or Ultra Soul, you may reveal your identity. If you do so, you are fully healed.
Ooh.
If you are already revealed, still healed.
So you can either reveal yourself immediately, or you can decline to do anything, whether or not it applies to you. All right, he is declining to do anything. So
What is multi-use chocolate? Here's my more important question.
multi
Well, it says chocolate
it's
single-use.
chocolate that
Are you attacking?
it's multiple
can't.
bars of chocolate because nobody just eats one square.
2.
3.
3.
Or that.
Same thing. Hermit's cabin. He's drawn a hermit card. Chat.
I'm assuming hit.
Let me give this card to Nicole.
Everyone's just like, you're gonna hand it across the table, and we just keep giving them to Nicole.
Nothing. Oh.
She takes
Are
2
you
damage.
dead?
I am not.
She's not
Okay.
dead,
Alright.
which didn't actually narrow things down much because there's still 2 shadow.
Oh, it narrowed things down perfectly for me.
Well, yeah. It means that we know that she's not unknown, which means that she hasn't been lying about her hermit's abilities.
when I have a
hermit
special
answers.
ability,
Yes.
can I use that at any time on my turn? Or does it have to be...
And if it
It doesn't
says
say
at the
it.
start of your turn in the description,
Oh, it does say at the start of the turn. Yep, cool.
then you would want to. The ideal moment to reveal yourself is at the start of your turn, but
Yeah, don't skip Nicole. She has to
you
try to
could
survive.
reveal your turn. You could reveal yourself at any time and wait to use the ability, but you do not have to.
10.
10.
Wow! Erstwhile alter. You may
Steal things.
You may
Steal the sword.
an
Steal the
item.
sword. Steal the sword.
If
Or
you-
don't.
If you want to
Chainsaw.
attack Sam, the
Chainsaw.
sword would be
Chainsaw.
great.
Chainsaw.
Well, the chainsaw.
Or you could just
The chainsaw or the axe both have the same thing.
Actually, the chainsaw and the axe are almost equivalent to the Masamune because The Masamune is basically adding 1 to whatever you roll, except you can't fail.
But that dude has 3 items.
So it's strictly better. If you want my sword, you can have it.
Or
You
can
might be
take-
But-
13.
But if you want to take away items from the other team, you should take the chainsaw.
That is demonstrably untrue.
We all
Give
know
me the
Sam's the
axe.
real shadow.
You want the axe? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you attacking Sam?
Bianca's the real shadow. There's another card on the other side of her card.
Yes, I am.
Bullshit.
Bianca
Oh,
is
shit.
unknown. She lied about her character.
You're
after she
attacking
was dead.
Sam.
Yeah.
You
For
took
3 damage. So Sam goes up to 9 damage. He's not dead.
Wait.
He was at 6, I think. Yeah. Okay. He's not dead yet. But now the dice go to me. Alright, let's roll well here, chat. It's a 3! I get another Hermit's card. Alright, that's exciting.
Are you attacking Philip?
It's an important question.
I am going to...
You gotta give the card first, right?
Yes, I am going to give... There's no good answer to this. I'm going to give this card to Sam.
Saw this coming.
Okay, nothing. Nothing happens? Great. I am going to attack Philip.
Okay.
Because that's the only option I have, and I have the Masamune. So, literally no choice involved.
Uh-huh.
Take 2 damage. Are you dead?
No.
Alright.
You
How
guys
do
are
you
all
know?
fucking
How do
powerful.
you know?
I
I remember how you know. That's right.
It's almost like you
Alright.
handed him a hermit card.
Are you?
The
Oh
bottom
wait,
of
he's
the fingers
revealing.
down.
I'm revealing. So I'm going to reveal that I'm a hunter. My special
Shocking.
ability is I can set the damage of any character to 7. Jordan, you're going to 7.
I figured. He just did 7 damage to me, chat.
Yeah, I did.
Right.
Now you're going to
And now
8.
he's probably going to attack me.
Can't. Oh yeah, he can.
What'd you draw?
The machine gun.
Oh,
That sucks for Philip!
Wait.
Yes!
Wait. You attack. You attack with archive area range. Roll the dice once and apply the same damage to all affected characters. Okay.
So basically, the machine gun means that when Sam attacks, everyone who is a valid target takes the same damage.
Roll low, I guess.
Would you like to attack? It's great
I
when
think
you have the
the answer
Masamune
is-
and the machine gun.
I think the answer is I have to pass.
Okay. So he does not attack, which means it is Philip's turn.
Yeah. I've
That was fantastic timing on that draw. Good job, team.
I'm going to reveal that I'm a hunter.
Shot!
I'm going to
Shot!
use my special ability, which is lightning. At the start of the turn, I can pick any player and give him/her damage equal to the roll of a 6-sided die.
Who are you picking?
You.
Yes!
you guys are all really powerful.
I don't know.
Yes!
Take 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12. Are you dead?
I am not dead. Let's fucking go, Shadow Team. Let's
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
go.
All right, here we
right.
go. Whoop, shit. Wait, do I get the extra one?
No, not from that ability.
All right.
No.
Wait, it's here.
All right. I hope you roll like a 5.
The 5. Well done.
Yes. Dice
Dice.
karma.
No. I rolled a 5, and I'm going to draw a white. Single use. You get no damage from another character's attack until your next turn.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Ah, Guardian Angel coming in right at the right moment.
And I'm screwed.
2, 3, 7, or 8. 2, 3, 7, or 8.
9.
Or we all go sit next to Philip so Sam can't attack us.
Or a
A
6.
That's not great. But maybe you'll get something useful.
You gotta show it.
Yeah, I'm going to. Disenchant mirror, single use. If you are a shadow character, except for unknown, you must reveal your identity. Works for me.
Yeah, you are a shadow.
Where
You are the Varvolf.
What is the
So her ability is very important now that she's revealed. So if you'd like to read it,
If you attack me, I get to attack back.
she gets an instant attack back if you attack her.
How does damage get resolved?
I believe that you do the damage first. So if you manage to kill
Yeah.
her, she won't be able to attack back.
Yep.
Your attack resolves, but then she gets a free attack back if she's still alive. All right, let's see.
10! 10!
4. That's unfortunate.
Yes!
I'm going to take a black card.
Dynamite.
Dynamite, I could just really mess up the game right now. You roll 2 dice and give 3 points of damage to all characters in the area designated by the number rolled. I might kill myself right now.
Great.
Which
Do
would
it.
be
Do
real
it. Do it.
unfortunate.
Do it.
It is a 9. Yeah, I think I just killed myself.
Did you also kill Philip?
No, Guardian Angel. You get no damage from another character's attack until your next turn.
Not an attack.
It
is an
let
item,
me see
not
the
an
item
attack.
card.
Let's read
It's
it.
not an attack, it is the effect of an item.
Okay.
Attack has a very specific meaning. So we would both take 3 damage. Are you dead?
Yeah.
Alright.
If that-
We are both dead.
Okay.
Unfortunately, what that means is that I never got to use my special ability that I was planning to use now, which is, as the white, my special ability was that I could, once per game, take an additional number of turns equal to the number of dead characters immediately after my own turn. So I was going to get an extra turn right there. But, man,
Someone
this is...
rigged that game.
Sam, you got a one shot.
Sam needs to one-shot Nicole. Come on, Shadows.
7.
Well, you
Go anywhere.
can give yourself a chance.
Wait. Okay.
This is discarded. Though.
How does the equipment work when people are dead?
What do you,
Oh!
all of our equipment went to the discard
Because no one was there to pick it up.
because none of us killed each other.
All right, can I look at your brooch?
Sure.
The Guardian Angel was already gone. I think it should have protected me, but fine.
Yeah,
Okay.
it unfortunately does not.
Okay. So I'm going to the altar. I am taking the axe. And I am attacking.
Alright.
Roll 2 or better. That is
Damn.
a 2.
2!
He does 3 damage, and the hunters walk away victorious. So close.
Well done,
Just curious.
almost Sam.
Yeah, I
Would have done
3.
That would have
Which
killed me.
should have killed him. Yeah, the attack back would have killed him. That's why I said
Damn.
he had to one shot you.
damage resolution is important. Yeah.
Hooray!
So close.
Yeah. That's the longest I've ever lasted in this game.
I should have
That's
taken.
the shortest I've ever lasted in this
Yeah.
game.
I should have taken my extra turn last time, but the last time I had a turn, I had no damage,
Yeah.
and then Sam did 7 damage, and then Philip did 5 damage.
Yeah.
So I died very quick, and then I killed myself. So that was a thing. So yeah, that is how the game plays. So it's super easy to reset. You just shuffle the decks. People give me their character cards back. There is a method of re-randomizing them. You can give me your character, Sam.
Do we also like redraw all? Because
The characters, yes.
we should talk. We should talk about the cards that we.
Oh yeah. We wanted to talk about these
Oh, the 2.
cards. So one of them was, I bet your HP is 12 or more. I am going to assume the ambiguity is that you were not sure whether HP meant the amount of damage that you have or the amount of HP that you have.
No, I didn't know what any of those cards meant.
What do you mean? It's just a list of names. Those
Yeah.
are just character names.
I didn't know if that
Yeah.
was significant at all.
Oh no, it just means it's a thing to help people figure out because they can just quickly look at the name of their character. But it really just meant that was just a list of all the
Okay.
characters that had 12.
I didn't know if those colors were associated with specific.
They are associated with alignments.
Yellow is neutral. Blue is temperature. Like purple. Purple is shadow.
Yes, exactly.
And then the one I was confused by, Philip gave me one that I had to take 1 damage.
Uh huh.
I was trying to throw them off your shin.
Yeah, Sam kind of
By-
destroyed that in like
By
round
attacking
2.
me?
Wait, didn't you deal 5 damage to him?
You did.
5.
Yeah.
You hit me for 5.
Yeah.
I was trying to throw them off your shin.
all,
Sure.
all it did, I was actually pretty sure that Nicole was a shadow from the very beginning, but just in case, the one thing I was 100% sure of was that Philip was not on my team because the two of you were constantly attacking each other, and the very first thing Sam did was figure out that Nicole wasn't on his team.
Yep.
So I just basically was like, I need to kill Philip because he's guaranteed not to be on my team.
My problem was I thought Bianca was in my team.
Yeah, well, she's a sneaky one like that.
You guys killed
I
her.
was pseudo on your team. I was pseudo on your team because.
Wait, should we reshuffle these?
Yes, actually.
Because I was only going for people that had 13 health or more.
It's true.
How did
so
you- oh, right.
she was trying to kill both of those shadows.
Both of
yeah.
the shadows. You guys were both 14.
Oh, you could have also killed one of the other neutrals.
Wait, but how?
There's no other
Hold on, hold on.
If we had one.
Yeah.
Are shadows by default more health?
Yeah, more or less.
Slightly.
If you
So-
look at this, yellow is neutral, blue is hunter,
Yeah.
and then red is.
So the possible hit points for shadows are 11, 13, or 14. The possible hunters are 10, 12, or 14. So there's like
Okay.
some of them have one less damage, but they have pretty cool big one-shot abilities like Phillips. There is a higher HP hunter that has a similar ability to Phillips, but he only rolls the D4 instead of the D6.
See, that's what I was saying. Like, I didn't understand what the colors meant.
Ah. Now you know. But yeah, the particular hermit card that you gave Philip doesn't give you a lot of good information anyways, because it literally doesn't tell you their alignment unless you already know.
Like, if there was more damage on the board, it would.
Yeah.
Potentially.
Or if there are more people dead.
Okay, I rolled an
something like
8.
Oh,
5. Score to beat's an 8. Score to beat's an 8.
That's another 5.
Score to beat is still kind of an 8.
Yep.
Score to beat's an 8.
It has 3 5s and an 8. I think Philip really wants to go first.
Oh!
Hey!
So I go second. All right. Well,
So Sam's going first.
Get that chili out of here. What are you doing?
Naturally.
Alpha.
Are you eating salsa with cheese?
Yeah.
All right.
Because salsa's awesome.
So is cheese. All right, 7.
So are Oreos. Where would you like to go on the first turn?
Ooh, that sounds good.
So feel free to still go there. I was going to point this out anyways for people. If you roll a 7, go and you know what card you want, you can just go to that location instead of the underworld gate, unless you specifically want to be in a certain part of the map. Just a little tip for people.
He's got a hermit card. I wonder who he's giving it to.
That guy who did
You'll appreciate this.
that guy who did 6 damage to him in 1 turn last game.
Yep.
Well, not actually Sam is actually an asshole.
Oh, what happens?
Damage?
2.
2. Woo! Woo!
Well, hold on, card here.
Nope. Deal with it.
He can check the card. That's fine.
What is the point of it, you all?
Right. Now he can't check the card again because who knows where it'll go. All right.
All right. First round.
Nope.
First round attack Sam.
Right. Good roll.
6.
Almost.
Yeah, that's fine. Draw a white one. Angel, if you are a hunter, you may reveal your identity. If you do, or if you are already revealed, you heal fully.
How unfortunate that got pulled very close to the beginning of the game twice now.
6.
Wow. Ooh.
Party of church.
Our first interesting choice.
I got the spear.
Would you like to attack Philip?
You're a hunter.
So 2 extra damage if you reveal and are a hunter. I'm glad I held that card the whole game last time.
I think I'm gonna wait.
Do you want to attack me normally?
You can attack normally without using the spear if you want to attack.
Up to you, really.
But
you don't know who I am, really.
yes.
I'm waiting.
All right.
I know who he is.
You don't know who I am. Maybe I'm actually Sam instead of not actually Sam.
He knows that you're the guy.
7.
He knows that you're the guy who did 2 damage.
I'm the man with no name, Zap Brannigan.
Yeah. Hermit card.
Peanut butter hermit card.
Do 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 do.
What else?
Would you like some guacamole?
Grab a box of Oreos.
Or champagne?
Actually, if there's like fresh guacamole,
I wish.
Thank you.
giving it to
Sam has gotten a hermit card.
he gonna die.
Oh.
We'll take a damage.
Apple pie Oreos.
I'm gonna try one of those.
They're odd.
They're,
Yeah.
they're delicious though.
Oh, that was Bianca's turn, so now it's not Bianca's turn.
No, it's not my turn.
Yeah, the
Sam
other
took a
Oreos
damage,
need to
interesting.
stay over there.
Yes. The other Oreos can stay over there.
I ate one of the other Oreos. It was tasty.
Are they bad?
Yeah. I
No, they're
kinda
good. She
feel
just
them.
can't eat them.
Peanut
Sorry.
allergy.
All right. 4.
Hi, Jordan.
Hi, Sam. I will take a black card.
It's just because I was palming the green.
Mhm.
Which is exactly what I wanted to do.
Chainsaw. If your attack is successful, do 1 extra damage. I'm attacking Sam.
Well,
It's not coming.
really?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Okay.
Take 2 damage, Sam.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, because the extra one.
Ha-ha!
And then. Right. Short little lizard arms. Me too. I mean, I can't reach that far.
I believe in you. A 2?
2. So go to the underworld gate.
Hi, Sam.
Hermit's cabin time.
Yo.
They're trading hermit cards. Uh-oh.
I take
Nothing
10.
happened.
She takes 10 damage.
Would you like to attack Sam?
I pass.
Oh.
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 He's trying to throw her off the scent.
8.
Ooh, welcome to my side of the world. He's going to the
Machine
center.
gun! Your
Oh.
attack will affect all
Who
characters in
shuffled these?
range. Roll the dice once and apply the same damage to all affected characters.
Did anybody shuffle?
Um,
Yes.
Yeah.
I shuffled all of
What
them,
a
but
mate.
we were almost through the entire deck.
We just got the
Shenanigan.
Advent and the Spirit of Longinus too.
Shenaniganery.
Here's the question. Do I think Jordan is on the other team for me, or do I just not care enough and want to attack him anyways? It's a hard question.
That's exactly what I asked myself about Sam, and I ended up
Yeah.
attacking
I
him.
think I'm just going to attack.
Alright, I can't fault you that.
Only you can answer.
3.
I reveal and attack you. I do nothing.
So you take
Except for
3.
take 3 damage.
Yeah. That is a thing that you can do though if you're the werewolf. You can reveal in
Oh.
response to an
Werewolf.
attack and then attack back.
That's why
There,
I was so
Wolf.
hesitant
There,
that one
Sam.
time.
I know. But then I didn't do damage to you because I was on your team. I just took the sword.
Uh-huh.
It's fine.
Uh-huh.
And then we died.
Alright. My turn.
How'd that work out for you?
I died.
Yeah, okay.
I blew myself
Fine.
up.
Welcome to the underworld gate.
It's a
Alright.
party.
What do you want?
Remember, we were on the same team.
Were. Were being the operative word.
Says the other target.
Statistically speaking, I'm likely to be on your team.
No. Statistically speaking, everyone is unlikely to be on her team.
Takes 10 damage.
Nothing happens. Would you like to attack anyone? No, not me. We're friends.
I'm gonna attack Philip.
Yeah! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
You sure about that?
No damage.
No damage! Yay!
This is what happened.
Apparently she wasn't sure about it.
She did hesitate.
It's all
If-
in the head.
If thou comest at the king, thou best not miss.
4.
Well, guess who's coming over to join us?
Or me.
I really need a 4 or 5 so I can just machine gun all
I
of
was
them.
gonna say, get a black card, get a machine gun.
Let's go with the white card.
Ooh.
She's gonna get the machine gun.
There's
How
no
is she gonna
machine-
get the machine gun?
There's probably
There's-
wasn't there a card that was
one
like
of each.
steel?
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Steal
she writes
card?
Steal.
You
Oh.
pick a character other than yourself. It's called a blessing. You pick a character other than yourself and roll the 6-sided die. That character heals an amount of the equal to the die roll.
So you can either pick
Right, need to-
Nicole and make it not help anyone, or you can pick someone to try and help.
Like me.
No, it says any character.
I know. My point is Nicole has no damage, so if she doesn't want to help anyone, she could just pick Nicole.
You could pick me, who is on your team.
Or she can pick someone to try and help.
Or you could pick me.
Who's
Who's on
he's
your
not
team.
on your team.
Or you can pick me,
Who's definitely not on your
who just
team.
wants to kill everyone who's not you.
Can I pick after I roll?
No.
Damn it.
You could choose not to.
You have to pick someone, but if you don't want to help anyone, just pick Nicole. You don't have to pick someone with damage.
Okay, I picked Nicole.
Oh,
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Whatever.
You heal Nicole for 1 damage.
Good job.
She goes from no damage to no damage.
Closer to me.
Now, the more exciting choice. Would you like to attack someone?
There are all the peoples.
Yeah, basically anyone but Sam, who wisely stayed away. Did you just like point at everyone in a circle and just like?
I did it
Bianca-
more nonchalantly than that, okay?
Bianca would like to point out something. Given the 2 turns that happened before yours, those 2 are obviously on the same team.
I know nothing.
Agreed. Kill them.
She chose to attack me after knowing what he was.
Kill them all.
I chose
I'm
to
not
attack
attacking.
you after knowing.
You're not attacking?
Ooh.
Oh, God. Jordan's gonna kill us all.
Confirm neutral.
Maybe.
I would be amused if it was the exact split.
6.
6. I guess I'm going to church. Talisman. You
My
receive
arms aren't that long.
You receive no damage from the attack of the black cards, Bloodthirsty Spider, Vampire Bat, or Dynamite. That would have been great to have last game.
Yeah.
Real great. I attack no one because I have no choice.
Six.
Hey, welcome to
Hey,
church.
Jordan.
Move your damn character, you lazy bum.
Single use. When your turn is over, it will be your turn again.
What?
So he gets an extra turn.
Yeah. So basically, finish your turn and then get another turn.
Yeah.
Attack somebody.
Attacking Jordan.
That's right, you are.
Great.
Hey, we're on the same team.
Unlikely. You should
Reroll,
reroll that
yeah.
1 for a 6 or a 3.
Or-
I take 1 damage. Alright, now take another turn.
4.
Welcome to the
Hello,
underworld.
friends.
Remember, we're on the same team.
Yeah, I remember that.
Sure.
Or are you? He could
Or
be-
you gave me a garden. No, yeah. You can know conclusively.
Or you could give me a card and then just attack someone
He already
blindly.
knows what you are.
He knows nothing about it.
He is the man with no name.
I don't even remember who's given me hermit cards at this point.
Nothing happens.
I knew it.
Okay. I mean, that's a
Are
thing.
you attacking?
Oh yeah. Who are you attacking?
You.
Ha!
Okay. That seems silly, but all right.
As the other 2 people with no damage just nonchalantly
3.
stand by.
Yeah, they have no damage, and this was the choice you made.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Okay.
3.
He knows
Great.
he's on both of their teams, so
Uh-huh.
he's just going after the other
Maybe
guy.
if you like figured out a way to show me what team you were on.
You mean like reveal?
That's an 8. I roll again.
4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5.
That's a 10.
Oh.
Erstwhile
That's unfortunate.
altar. You may steal an equipment card from any player.
Would you like a talisman, a chainsaw, or a spear of Longinus?
Definitely the talisman.
Alright. You don't want to get blown up again?
Dino
Alright, go
mine.
ahead.
Oh no.
Not fast enough.
Oh. 5. Reroll.
Yep.
4.
Reroll.
Wow.
7. Pick the same. Oh wait.
5.
Five.
Reroll.
Wow.
Okay, well we're
Nicole really wants to go to Underworld Gate.
7. Pick somewhere.
That's not 4 or 5.
She just goes to 8 and then wails on someone. No matter where you go.
Wow.
Well, you gotta show it.
She just, it's as close
None of
as
us
she could
hiding.
get to Underworld Gate.
Vampire Bat. Single use. You give 2 points of damage to any character and heal 1 point of your own damage.
Lucky Philip.
Um,
You cannot pick Philip.
So it's
no,
Samurai.
we're gonna pick you.
Sam takes 2 damage,
Take 2.
and Nicole heals 1 of her no damage.
Yeah, I just realized that you don't have a damage. Alright.
I'm telling you, we're on the same team, Yagov.
Prove it.
Yeah, just reveal now, Philip.
So there's that.
Would you like to
And then-
attack someone? Like, perhaps Sam?
Yeah, like Sam.
Egypt.
This is amazing. It's 4 damage to Sam.
Woo! Wait.
Still alive.
Sam is still alive at 9 damage.
It would be really impressive if he wasn't.
He could be Agnes or Allie.
All right, neutral. Your turn.
All right, Neutral, your turn. She's like, damn it, I was trying to play it so cool.
All right, neutral. Your turn.
She's just gonna go hide at the hermit's cabin.
Hermit's cabin.
Yeah.
She's gonna go.
Give me my hermit card.
She's gonna go pretend that she cares about people's alignments.
Damn it.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Or to me.
Give it to Nicole. Give it to Sam.
Oh,
He knows what I am.
everyone knows what you are.
Exactly.
Nothing happens. Would you like to attack
Me.
Philip?
Sure.
Yeah, she's like, well, now I will.
I mean, you don't know if I can attack back, so that seems interesting.
go for it. She wants your chainsaw. That's what it is. Ooh, 2 damage,
damage.
or a free chainsaw.
I don't have a chainsaw, so I take the 2
Machine
damage.
gun.
Sorry, I meant machine gun.
Machine gun.
Too late now.
I have the chainsaw. All right. Come on, 10. That's 5. Okay, Underworld Gate.
Hey, buddy.
I will take a hermit card. That was close. Here you go, Philip.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Jordan.
We're on the same team.
Attack or no attack?
Well, my only choices to attack are Nicole or Sam. So I think very clearly I should attack Sam.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And I do no damage because I rolled 2 force.
Okay.
I spoiled everything!
Yeah.
One of you is either playing well or poorly, or both of you are playing poorly.
Or both of us are playing well.
Nope.
Yeah.
That's not an option.
Wait, why is that not an option? Just because you're losing.
8.
Are you pointing to Jordan and Philip or
Jordan.
Okay.
Of course. All right.
Or we're both playing amazing. That's the real answer.
Steal an equipment card.
Uh-huh.
From any character.
So, do you want a machine gun?
What?
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
just
right.
gonna go after us both. Okay.
Bombs away.
I can live
Are
with
you gonna
this.
attack or what?
I'm attacking.
You do some shit. You're attacking everybody.
He's
You're
attacking
attack...
everyone, which is myself. and
Attacking
Nicole.
everyone.
And he does 4
4
damage
damage.
to each of us. So that puts Nicole on the board.
I'm
And it puts me at 8, and I am not dead.
Yeah. Okay. Right. News at 11. 4.
Hey,
That's a
buddy.
3. But that's okay.
Yeah, that's
Oh, that is a 3.
Hey,
Philip and
guys.
Dice today are just having fun.
Jesus.
This is could be a critical moment for Philip.
Good.
Hermit. Is that what he said?
No,
that
that's what
was
he
picked
got.
for him, yes.
Oh, right. Right.
Right?
Yeah, no choice
Right.
My
involved.
brain is working.
Yup. Who do you want to know more about or deal damage to if you know for sure?
I mean, his only choice is you, and you have no damage, so.
It's not my only choice. What's wrong with
It's
you?
hermit card.
No, there's no.
No, I meant
Damage on the
for
hermit card.
attacking.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what I was
yeah.
talking
I know.
about.
He's talking about the hermit card.
Oh, hermit
Yeah,
card.
yeah,
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 that's
yeah.
fine.
Hey, Sam.
Yo.
The worst part is drawing a hermit card for your own team that does damage, and you don't want to give it to your buddy, but you know giving it to anyone else will not have any effect.
Does anything happen?
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Interesting. Would you like to attack Bianca?
Yep.
I figured.
That makes sense.
We need to get her on the board.
Let's see how deep I can get.
Take 5.
5 damage.
Are you dead?
Yeah.
Emotionally.
Cute.
She was just a little sprout.
9.
Ooh, the Weird Woods. Would you like to deal 2 damage to someone or heal 1 of your own? Wait, 2 to Sam?
Me too.
Okay.
Oh, are you dead?
Nope.
Oh, we're so close. We're so close.
You maybe.
Okay, if you are who you say you are,
I haven't said anything.
then I have a good idea. You haven't said anything.
It's true. He hasn't.
I have not revealed who I am.
Yeah, I know. You have claimed to be certain people.
I mean, that's right. George Washington, special edition card.
6.
Ooh. Charge. Twitch.
Thank you. Flare of Judgment. Single use. All characters except yourself receive 2 points of damage.
Everyone takes 2 damage. Sam, are you dead?
I'm left.
Sam is alive at 13 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I
No
guess.
one except for
Oh,
myself.
sorry. I guess that tells us what we need to do next. Would you
Who's
like?
this we?
Would you like to attack anyone? And by anyone, I mean Nicole, because that's your own.
The answer is yes.
Is there any Nicole you would like to attack?
Yeah. Which Nicole would you like to attack?
How about the one that's not here?
Yeah. That I'm attacking actual Nicole.
Yes, and I would like to reveal.
Can.
Just make sure that
Depends on what the
if
card
you're
is.
revealing your ability, that it doesn't say at the start of your turn.
No, it says
Okay.
after your attack.
Okay. that's
After
fine.
your attack?
Yeah, so you could
Attack.
reveal now and
Yeah.
then do the thing for the after the attack. if you want.
Okay.
She's Charles.
Shock. I'm a new
Shock.
Like
So
we said, hi neutral.
her win condition is at the time you kill another character, the total number of dead characters is 3 or more. And then after she attacks, she may give herself 2 points.
I can give myself 2 points of damage to attack again.
Yeah, so she can like take extra damage to get extra attacks to keep going after people. But
Right.
she won't win until she basically has to kill everyone.
Rip.
Oh,
taking 2
she's
damage to do it
she's
again.
swinging again. I like it.
For 2.
For 2. Okay. Unless you
Well-
want the spear.
We know Nicole's not dead. All right.
There's only a flesh wound.
A 7.
Oh, fuck.
No. Okay. Hold on. Let me think about this. All right. I think I know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to Weird Woods, and I'm going to do 2 damage to Sam. Sam, please reveal. Sam
George.
was
George.
George, a hunter.
Okay.
Feel free to remove Sam off the board. And then, because I'm at Weird Woods, I'm going to attack Nicole. Wah, wah, wah.
Mess it up.
And I'm going to do 3 damage to Nicole. Are you dead?
No.
Oh, so close.
Okay.
All right, Philip, you're up.
Yeah.
Oh, and I get... Oh, I
No,
actually...
you don't. No, you don't. You didn't attack.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I didn't attack. No, you're right. I didn't
short
attack.
dinosaur arms.
So yeah.
Okay, fine.
So the machine gun
course.
just goes to the discard.
Machine gun goes to the discard. George goes to the discard.
That worked out. That worked out well.
Ooh,
Oh,
spicy.
almost.
Spicy. 6. Yes.
Oh,
I'll
God.
take a church.
Holy Jesus!
Bertram Brooch, you receive no damage from the area called Weird Woods. You can still hear your own damage. This is
Ah,
nice.
I wonder who you would like to attack.
Everyone?
He doesn't have the machine gun anymore, sadly.
Yeah, okay.
If you're not sure,
Special
tell
ability.
me.
When you attack, you roll a 4-sided die and inflict the amount of damage rolled.
Okay, who are you attacking?
Nicole,
Okay.
4.
She's dead.
does
Woo!
win.
Yeah! I'm a liar.
One more turn, and I would have won too.
That explains it.
That was
This is hard to do with 5 people.
You-
that could not have worked out better for me.
Of
I
course.
literally,
You're the one that can
So,
lie, yeah?
I am unknown. My special
Yeah.
abilities, I can lie about my hermit cards.
I
By
forgot about
chance, told Nicole I was a hunter. I believe I told you I was a hunter.
no.
No, maybe you. I told someone else that I was a hunter,
You
and then
You successfully fooled me by fooling Nicole.
right. Yeah, I fooled Nicole into thinking we were on the
I
same
really
side.
thought you and I were the only shadows.
Yeah.
So I knew you. Okay, based on the logic that Bianca shared last game, when you took the 2 damage, and I knew I was Port George, I knew there was a higher likelihood that you were a shadow.
Right.
Yeah,
Because
fair.
there's 2 of each letter, so you could have
Yeah.
been the other G, but you're more likely to be the shadow.
Yep.
Much more likely, actually.
Yeah. So but I had no idea what Nicole was doing.
I lied to her. That's what happened.
Well,
I
yeah,
forgot
that,
there's one that can lie.
Yeah. Got real unlucky on that one. And I basically just enlisted Nicole to help me kill Sam, and then turned on her.
okay, and that's what I was saying to you. Because if you were,
I was playing best I could with all the information I had.
if you were actually a hunter, then you would be the only one who could heal me down back to 7.
Right.
Which is what I was saying. Like if you were actually a hunter.
No, I was very tempted to like take someone down to 7 with my special abilities, but
But yeah, that's
I was waiting for my turn to move myself back down to 7.
I'm really glad I gave you that hermit card. I had a feeling that it was you and me and that they were on a team, but I wasn't 100% sure that I had not just like baited Nicole into beating up on my teammate. So I had to be 100% sure which one of you was the shadow. Because I knew Nicole was only attacking Sam because I told her we were on the same team.
And of course, Bianca was the neutral.
And of course, Bianca was the
I just
neutral.
kept forgetting about
Oh,
Bianca was
I didn't have to be in the game.
Bianca was doing a great job being under the radar, which you need to do as the character who has to get 3 people dead.
One more turn and I would have had it because 2 of you guys were out.
Yeah. The problem is that you needed Nicole to kill one of us so that
Yeah.
you could then finish off
Yep.
in a 1v1v1.
Yep.
Yep.
I was
That's what
trying to
makes it
get
tough.
any of you all down. That's why I attacked you twice.
Yeah.
Sugar.
To be fair, we would have been pretty screwed because had you not rolled to do 2 damage to me, I would have used my 2 free my free D4 damage
Right.
to kill Nicole.
Because you also thought she was on the other team.
No, because out of all the behaviors, I thought
Congratulations, you played yourself.
I thought you were very likely to be on the other team, but not 100%.
But
And I didn't realize like the lying stuff
right, yeah.
because I knew you were a shadow or neutral. So I was like, okay, like if there's
can't
a
win.
chance,
Yeah.
yeah.
Honestly, the only reason, one of the things that I do in this game is I try to make educated guesses on very, very limited information and then just lean in on that guess really, really hard. So like, I leaned in on Bianca being a neutral when she gave me a hermit card and then thought for a while about whether or not she wanted to attack me, which made me think that like, based on the information I'd given her, she didn't actually know whether or not she wanted to attack that alignment. Which was kind of thin, but I just decided to go with it because once you lean in on something, you kind of see if other things start to fall into place.
Right.
Okay, cool. So
Yeah.
let's do our post-game review for chat. So let's talk first about the artwork and component quality side of things, if you all have thoughts on that.
The one thing that I've always thought about this game is that the card artwork is freaking gorgeous, but the wooden piece artwork could be so much better.
Yeah.
Right, like, I mean, they're trying to hit a price point, which is reasonable, but I've always kind of wanted these to be, like, little carved pieces or something that's more than just wood.
Right. At least meeples, maybe.
Yeah. But the actual card quality I've always thought was pretty neat.
But, yeah.
I mean,
It's got a strong anime theme,
Yeah.
right? Like, there's a dark anime, dark manga thing going on here.
Yeah, I didn't really like the spiral board thingy with the letters. Like, I thought there was probably a better way to convey that mechanic
Yeah.
and to convey what the life was.
I guess the one thing I do like about the letters is that it makes it easier to know where the possible characters are
Right.
without having to look at a list of all possible characters, because the only other information you have is your own hit points. So like having the letters is like a very concise way to know, like, oh, if someone passes 12 damage, if someone hits 12 damage and isn't dead, they're very likely to be a shadow compared to anything else, or something like that.
They could have captured more information on the player cards, the little player mats.
Yeah, agreed.
Like they could have put some, like, I don't know, trackers or like character reminders on those so you can know like how much of each there are.
Having the space where the card goes on that also double as a player reference that tells you how your turn works could have been really nice.
I will give them points for being aesthetically consistent and making a board/card game that feels kind of like multiplayer Dark Souls in some ways.
Yeah.
Like you're discovering these hermit cards that tell you weird cryptic things, and you're fighting shadows and healing at various weird locations.
That's very true. Yeah,
I do want the characters to be a little bit more balanced with how many players there are. 'Cause, like, some of the... I know I'm speaking from a neutral standpoint. Some of the win conditions are really hard with those fewer amount of people.
Yeah, I would agree with
I
that.
wish that would be a little bit more balanced, or have the ability to be like you choose from this set of characters if it's a 5 or more, or 5 or less, or something like that, and you choose from this set if it's more, or something like that.
One thing that is true is that there was a base game, and then they did an expansion where they added more characters. In this particular game, it includes all sets of characters, but I think the original release only had one set for each letter. And I think that the newer characters that they added have some more interesting win conditions for the neutrals. Like the A character for the in the expansion, their win condition is the player to your immediate right wins. And then if you flip yourself over, your special abilities at the start of your turn, you can choose to change your win condition to the player on your immediate left wins. So you can basically tie yourself to another player's win condition, which is easier to do in a smaller game and allows you to kind of tip the scales.
Although it makes their name a little too cutesy for my taste then.
What?
Their name is Allie the Ally.
Oh, actually, Allie is the original base character. This one is named Agnes. So
Okay.
thankfully not that cutesy. But yeah, let's move on really quick to learning curve. Who was playing this game for the first time?
One person.
Sam. So why don't you start, Sam, and then we'll chip in.
I mean, I had my own frustration with the not understanding the odds and the cards of the game, like the fact that Bianca knew certain things based on how much health she needed to kill. The fact that my second game, once I knew, oh yeah, the odds are you are going to be a shadow if your life is above 12.
Mm-hmm.
Those things are good things to know that you don't know the first time, and depending on how the first game plays, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, things were pretty simple.
Yeah.
So I thought it was fine.
We didn't hit any of the cards that were super convoluted. There's a few neutral or the hermit cards that have a double negative or something like that. So it's really
The card I gave to Philip requires some reading.
Yeah.
It was if you are a hunter or neutral, then take 1 damage or give an equipment card to another player.
Or receive 1 damage. Yeah.
So that one in particular is the reason why I tried to explain the separate conditional thing at the start of the game.
Yep.
Because when someone gets that card in the middle of the game, they can't ask for help at that point because it's a private card.
And that's where I think when you look at design, right, they could have eaten up some of the space and just put if hunter, here's what you can do. Choose between this. If not, nothing happens, right?
Yeah.
If shadow or neutral, nothing happens.
They could have worded it a lot better.
I think I would have loved the hermit cards to just have 2 sections that say condition result.
Exactly.
And then if there's an or within that, you know that it is self-contained within the condition or the result, and then it's not some weird combo of the two. But yeah, otherwise, I definitely agree with everything you said, Sam. I think in this particular case, because we'd all played the game before, you had a slight disadvantage on the first game. I think if most people are learning the game all at once, then not knowing some of the like odds and things that you can deduce from the game is less important because no one knows it.
I will say, I think, like, if you are playing with a group that, I mean, obviously this is pretty cool. It's an approachable, like, social deception game.
Yeah.
I think if I was, like, playing with a group of my friends who don't particularly like these games, I'd have probably pulled out the lying card. Because that is, like,
Yeah.
it's really powerful, especially if someone who knows how to play the game gets it. And
Yeah.
so, like, but it's a cool mechanic. It's a cool mechanic.
Yep.
I thought it was very approachable as a game, though.
Unknown in Jordan's hands is just OP. Confirmed.
Or you just always assume I'm unknown and then it's...
I will say I didn't think there was a strong strategy of picking, like, later in the game, picking Hermit, White, or Black.
Mhm.
So that's kind of frustrating. Like, I feel like you just rolled and you got what you got.
Yeah.
This was definitely shorter games than the first ones that we played when we first started learning this.
So one of the things is I don't know what it's actually listed as. Okay, it's 4 to 8 players. We have actually played this game with more than 8 players. There just aren't enough tokens for it, so we've literally like robbed our Dixit game for colored bunnies and stuff to make more tokens. The game actually does scale; it just becomes more chaotic. But like if you want to have like a 4 Shadow versus 4 Hunter versus 2 neutral 10-player game, the game actually handles it just fine. We've done that a lot, especially at like I think of this almost as like a party game for us, where especially if you are a gamer who tends to like more serious games and tends to not like party games as much, but you want a game that you can play at parties, this is a nice in between in that it doesn't feel like a party game. There are things to do, and there's like it's not just like Cards Against Humanity or something like that. But it is lightweight enough that you can like not care. We've used like we'll play it when everyone's drinking and no one really cares, and we'll just half the players are just randomly attacking each other each turn because they think it's hilarious and they have no idea who anyone is. And the game lends itself well to that as much as it lends itself to like seriously trying to figure out people's alignment, which is something that I really enjoy. Did I get something wrong?
Yeah.
Are you gonna correct me?
I think if you inflict 2 or more damage to your character, you may take an equipment card. It's an actual ability.
I think it's
I mean, so you think it's an ability and a rule of the game?
maybe. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I
It's
don't see it.
possible.
Meh,
Maybe I have.
whatever. But it was at least a hack for everyone.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
true.
it's not. I don't think it made a big difference. For beginners, you remove that card from the game.
The unknown. It
No,
says-
the robbery one.
Oh, the one that steals
Yeah.
items.
I don't know why that's so powerful.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That was
cool.
That's the
Great.
game. Highly recommend picking it up if you like hidden alignment games. If you like games that are casual, I think compared to other hidden alignment games, this game is really nice because it has more active stuff going on. It's less of a social deception game and more of just a hidden alignment game. There's not a lot of aspect of like trying to lie to people's faces and like not give off tells and stuff like that. It's very much mechanically driven, which just makes it feel different. I don't think it's better or worse, but people have different preferences. I like to pull this out for very different types of moods than I do like a pure social deception game.
Yeah. I also like the dice aspect. Like, I thought rolling a d6 against a d4 would be really annoying, but I think like the way the math works out between the two, it's actually decent.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. It definitely takes some getting used to. Sometimes you'll have people who read the wrong side of the d4 and end up with the wrong total a lot, and other times it's just like getting people in the mental model of like taking the difference between the two to do damage. So, sometimes takes some getting used to, but it's like the first time it happens, then everyone's like, oh yeah, that's just how it works, and it makes sense.
Cool.
Coolio.
So that's what we have tonight. Some quick announcements coming up. First of all, if you are at TwitchCon this weekend, come join us. We are going to be there. All 5 of us will be there wandering around at some point during the weekend. So
Look for the blue hair.
yeah, look for the blue hair. Look for people wearing. I would say look for people wearing purple Twitch hoodies, but there's going to be a lot of those people. So that doesn't really help you all that much. I'm going to pass this over to our producer. Actually, no, I'm not. I can do it on my computer. That's fine. So we are going to be at TwitchCon. We hope to see some of you there.
We hope to see all of you there.
Yeah,
we hope
you're all there. But if not, we will be back next Wednesday, where we are playing our final game of our Spoopy October theme, which is Letters from Whitechapel, which is an awesome, awesome hidden movement game where one player is Jack the Ripper, going around London trying to murder unsuspecting NPC victims, and all of the other players are detectives who are trying to stalk around the city to intercept Jack the Ripper before they take out the victims and win.
Are you all going to be in costume?
Possibly. Quite possibly.
It is going to be Halloween.
It is going to be Halloween, yeah. So we'll be doing it on Halloween, which makes it even more appropriate that we're playing like a spooky serial killer in like Victorian England style game. And let's see, what else we have? Oh yes, we have a giveaway. Chat.
One free
Jordan
Sam.
gave it away.
Yeah, I'm giving away the giveaway. We have a giveaway, so I'm going to type it in chat, but we are giving away 2 tickets to PAX Unplugged, which is coming up at the end of next month. So if you all want to win a free ticket to PAX Unplugged and go to that convention, all you have to do is click on the link in the chat and go do some Gleam actions for free, and we will be actually closing that giveaway tonight at midnight our time, so in like 3 hours, and then we will be picking the winner tomorrow and announcing it once we have confirmed things. So if you all want to come see us at PAX Unplugged, because we'll be there too, make sure to enter the giveaway, because free tickets are free tickets, and it's pretty awesome. We're super excited to be able to do that. Yeah, I think that's all we had for you tonight. Thank you to our amazing special guests who joined us this evening.
Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.
Yeah,
Yep.
comment, like, and subscribe. Especially subscribe, because that means something different on Twitch.
That's just how you say goodnight, right?
Right.
Don't forget to comment,
Yeah.
like, and subscribe.
We will see you all next time. We are going to send you over to raid someone who is playing Jackbox right now, which is a super fun game with a lot of... Yeah, Jackbox 5.
Right.
It's a game with a lot of cool audience participation stuff. So go stick around, go over there, hang out with them, and we will see you all next week, if not this weekend, at TwitchCon. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Bye.